I started playing the cornet when I was 8, and I practiced for 30 minutes every day. I really enjoyed it, but I learned quite differently to other people, and by the time I was 14 or 15, although I was involved with lots of music, I wasn't really progressing, and so I gave up. Then in 2014, after a long break, I joined Morley College's Beginners Big Band, and I started to learn my scales by ear and to learn to improvise. Some of my college mates and I, we went to a gig and to see a band called Spaceheads. They're drums and trumpet, and the trumpet player, Andy Diagram, he puts his trumpet through guitar effect pedals. And I could instantly see how this could get around my cerebral palsy, which means I'm weak on one side, and therefore playing a lot of two-handed instruments is really difficult for me. But I could see using echo and loop pedals and stuff like that, you could get around that. So, totally inspired, I wrote some music, I sent it to Andy. He said he'd love to mix and master it. And then we started jamming together, and now we've got a duo. And I also emailed Heart and Soul and said, I've got these weird ideas, and do you think you could, help me out? I'd like to explore them. And they said yeah, and they gave me so much support, put me on at the South Bank Centre, and just invited me to conferences and stuff like that. And then they suggested I should get a residency. So I contacted a local venue called Vinyl, and I said I'd like to do a monthly night of improvisation and have an audience and perform a mix of people with and without learning disabilities. And they said that's cool, so I did that. And then one of my acts, the hairdressers, which is cello and trumpet, we got the chance to do a support slot at Cafe Oto. I spoke to the programmer afterwards, Fielding, and I just said, I've got all these different collaborations, and do you think I could put on a night? And he said yeah. And that went really well. It's called Robyn's Rocket at Cafe Oto, and he said, come back. And so we've got 3 dates in the diary for 2019.